Okay, this is pretty funny. Now, I don't want anybody to interpret this video the wrong way, but this is hilarious. My most useful video, my most helpful video, which I just looked, I haven't looked in a long time. It's got 166,000 views. It's about fixing your hard drive. Me being the god of hard drives. Ha 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 ha. With nearly 200 hard drives and knowing how to fix them, and I've taken apart hundreds of hard drives. Literally. You get bored, you sit in front of the TV, extract some magnets. I've just got tons of hard drive parts over here. Um, anyway, there's this crummy little part on a hard drive that's always failing. It's called the SATA bridge, and it's removable. And all these people like throwing away their hard drives. They're just thinking that their hard drives are dead and like they've lost all their data. And that video is extremely popular, and I've like saved people's bacon like endlessly. And they're like, "Oh my God, thank you! I thought everything was lost." One person, I think, even said in one of the comments like a year ago that they were like borderline suicidal until they saw my video, and then it like pulled their bacon because they had all this really important data. So anyway, it's about pulling your bacon, your data, out of the fire. That's a southern saying, pulling your bacon out of the fire. This is interesting psychologically because this video has never received a single donation and this doesn't matter. I love helping people, okay? So don't you interpret or twist this the wrong way. I love to help people, and that is its own reward. The psychology behind it is very interesting because like I'll make videos about a lens, and I'll get like a donation, or people are really thankful that I've made a video about a lens. And that that's well and fine, but obviously like making a lens recommendation that someone's really happy with is like on a different level of importance than like saving like somebody's 10 years worth of data. It's like something that they've spent countless tens of thousands of dollars like creating or saving data, and I like pulled their bacon out of the fire, and they do. There's just all these comments on the video, and I'll give the link below. And there's a bunch of them. They're like, "Oh my God, you saved my life! Ah, thank you so much!" But no, nobody's ever made a donation on that video. Nobody, ever. No one's ever like sending comments like, here's like $2 for like pulling my ass out of the fire." That's not important. It is not don't twist this the wrong way. I think the psychology behind it, though, is fascinating because it's kind of like, someone that's like in a burning building, and if you like a fireman and you yank him out of the burning building, it's something that you're expected to do. It's like if you save someone's ass, like from a burglar, a cop saves some. It's like, "Oh my God, you saved my life. That guy was about to kill me." It's something you're expected to do, and that's normal. But the psychology behind it is really interesting because that video of mine is insanely popular, and all these people leave comments like, "Oh my God, you saved my life. My dad is saved. I did what you told me to do in this video, and oh my God." But it's never received, a single donation, and that's funny. It's not. No, don't twist this the wrong way. It is really reflective of human psychology. In other words, I could get like a donation or something off of a lens recommendation. It's like, well, now I've got a neat new lens. This guy told me about a neat old cheap lens. That has a different psychological impact on human consciousness as far as appreciation than if you're to make a video that is literally not literally saving someone's life, obviously, but it's like, "Oh my God, I just thought, all my baby pictures were lost forever, and I have all this important financial data, and I watched your video, and it just saved my life." Not literally, of course. So there's a total different psychology between like one thing and the other. So my most helpful video is the one that gets the least form of that type of appreciation. And that's fine because, listen, I'm all about helping people save their debt. I mean, I'm a hardcore religious fanatic, not that there's a religion attached to it. I'm a hardcore religious fanatic when it comes to data protection, archiving, and really protecting your data. And I love people helping people save their data. and that's incredibly important, and that is its own reward, that I know. But I find the psychology of the two different things compared and contrasted very fascinating. People are more appreciative as far as, dropping a buck or something, or a buck or two, and on a lens recommendation than they are if you're saving them like years and years worth of potential lost data. It's just like, oh my God, oh, you really saved me. It must be that is what people expect you to do, kind of like a fireman or a police officer or something, and it's a different psychological mindset. So I thought some of you would find that fascinating. I've actually been watching that now for some time, and I thought I'd make a video on it because I've gotten a few comments recently on that video via email and via comment left on that video, and it's very psychologically interesting as far as from the perspective of how humans' minds work, because it is very interesting. So, but I love to help people regardless. So don't twist this video the wrong way, okay? Don't like, oh, he's bitching, he's not getting any donations off his favorite video. No, I'm not. I really think that it's fascinating that I should have foreseen this, I guess, but I wasn't thinking about it when I made the video. I was like, I'm going to make this video and help people not lose their data. And it's been incredibly helpful, incredibly popular, because there's really nothing out there on YouTube that kind of just like lays it out simply. It's like, this is the part that fails in your external hard drive. You crack it open, you remove this part, you stick it in a dock, and your data is saved 95% of the time. A true hard drive crash, that's something different. But 95% of the time, it's a stinking little ass part. So I thought you folks would find that fascinating because I have found it incredibly fascinating. Okay, bye.